Hail to you, champions! JRM's Gaming here. Hope you all are having an incredible day. I just got one question for you. Are you ready to play? Let's play! Today we are playing Diablo 2 Resurrected as always. We're going to be continuing our quest to eventually make the lovely Jaharoon by running Kurast runs. Now, the good news is that we've had some really great feedback, and somebody has suggested, hey Jay, why don't you also include this one building that also has a super chest? I had been running without doing that one. So I'm hoping that that will definitely help out. So we'll see how we do today. Today we're going to be streaming until about 11 a.m. MST, and that is due to me having to do some packing for eBay and get over to the UPS store before it closes at 4. So and I do have another live stream over on our bluemistcollectibles.com Blue Mist Collectibles on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch me open, I think I have a bunch of Twilight Masquerade and Temporal Forces we're going to open today. So if you want to check that out, definitely follow us over on YouTube, Blue Mist Collectibles. Yeah, we'll show you guys some cool stuff over there. Hopefully we'll get some really nice hits. It should be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, guys. Let's start our next run. Hello? What's our next run? There it goes. All right, so make sure we're on player 7. Looks like we are. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, guys. Hopefully we'll get some more drops than we did from yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a bust. We did get a unique ring, but it was a dwarf star. Oh, Trav is up. Let's see what our terror zone are today. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting for terror zones, so we're probably just gonna go power through hundreds of these lower Kurast runs. So let's go ahead and just do that. Hello? Why is that in the upper left-hand corner? It says minimap right, but it was left. Let's try that again. Hey, there we go. We fixed it. So proud of myself. But yeah, it's been going pretty good. Blue Mist Collectibles is moving, which is awesome. You know, our store is up, bluemistcollectibles.com. We've been selling. This month is actually, even though it's been kind of spotty due to family reunions and funeral, we were actually able to sell a few booster boxes, bundles, both English and Japanese, which is pretty exciting. And then we also got some new stuff in. So we did get our Shrouded Fable ETBs, so that's awesome. They took forever, and them being delayed just did not help things. But it's always fun when you always feel like you're the last person to get your allotment. So those are in stock, so that's exciting. We also got some Stellar Crown coming, as well as openings for both the Shrouded Fable and Stellar Crown. So we do got some openings here in the next few weeks. So that's why I'm opening, Twilight Masquerade and Temporal Forces, because they didn't make it here in time. I was really hoping that they would have been here this week. This week, so we would have been able to open it, but that's okay, It'll all work out. We'll continue to make clips. Ooh, Grandy. Let's see what we got. 1 to maximum damage. Womp, womp, womp. So that's been pretty exciting. Met some really cool people in Facebook Marketplace, which is, always fun. You never know what you're going to get in the Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes people can be super cool, and sometimes they're like, all right, I really don't want to chat. Just, you know, give me my stuff and let's go. It's like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. No worries, my man. I always try not to worry. Should we trick Bramble Mitts? 320s. No. But I feel like everything's going good. I feel like we're right where we need to be at. 5% faster hit recovery, small charm. I feel like... Ooh, rare ring. What do we get? Lightning, fire, attack rating, cast, charge bolt. When struck. So that's going good. I feel like the gaming channel is going really good now that I kind of... more exclusive to Twitch now. So I'm really hoping that I really hope that helps out a lot. I think it will, you know. Gosh, I really wish I had my other account though. Something about having that many followers just was, you know, be super helpful. But it's okay, you know. For whatever reason, they couldn't, you know, figure it out on their end, and it kind of sucked. 16 to life, Grand Charm. So I'm hoping that we continue to build this and make this a thing. So, and then kind of prove to my wife that all this time we've been putting into it, that it, you know, amounts to something. That's kind of my hope, that it all works out in the wash here. 2 to 3 fire, Grand Charm, and I know it will. It's just, it takes time, you know. Just like anything in life, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of effort. So it's honestly good to build it slowly and to just be patient, you know? Like, it'll come when it's ready, so to speak. Kind of like when you're searching for, you know, high runes. They come to you. And if any of you are around or know about the Field of Dreams movie, if you build it, they will come, right? So that's what I'm hoping to do. I hope that if I build this enough, they will, you know, the people will come. Cornet. 7 max damage. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Coffee. I'm actually really having a fun time doing all these openings, to be honest. Like, I'm like, if the teenage me knew I was going to be opening like this much product this time in my life, I would have maybe tried to do it earlier. But, you know, it's just one of those things. Like, I think a lot of times people, like, they have like guilt or like regret because, you know, they they wish they knew what they knew now so they could go back and actually do it right or do it earlier. And I feel that. Like, I wish I stuck with my League of Legends. When I was in the League of Legends heyday, I was gold 2 or gold 3. I can't remember. Maybe I was just into gold 5. I'll just say I just made it to gold as a jungler. Saul rune, baby Saul. And, you know, I just got married, and we had a really big fight about it. And at that time, for me, it was all about sacrifice and, you know, doing what's best for my relationship and making sure my wife is happy. And, you know, I didn't realize that I could, again, wishing that you knew, you know, now, which, you know, you wish you knew then, that I could have, you know, worked it out with her and be like, hey, you know, this is something I really want to go to. Like, I'm really close to a partner. At that time, I was streaming between 30 and 50 people on average. I think I just broke over 550 followers or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to go look at the channel again. But let's see. Thadrana. Where am I? Lego Legends. Did they delete it? Oh, I'm not looking in that. Hold on. I don't think I'm looking in the right spot. Am I? Or maybe I have to go under browse. Here we go. Not found. Yo, I think they deleted my channel, yo. And I tried for months to get it back. That freaking sucks, dude. That makes me kind of mad. Yeah, I guess well, let's try it this way. Let's try it direct. Boom, there I am. It just didn't show up. 587 followers, guys. This was my old channel. This was us moving into a new house. I was testing, like getting ready to go back into it. And then I lost control of the account. I don't remember if it was, I couldn't remember my email, or if I couldn't get my phone to work or whatever. But yeah, so that's how many followers I used to have. And I played League of Legends. Averaged 30 to 50 viewers. And they're like, sorry, we can't take off your two-factor authentication without knowing who you are. I'm like, great. Where can I send, pictures of my driver's license, my passport? What else I was going to try to send them? I was going to try to send them my social security card. I was like, hey, where can I send these so I can confirm that this is me? And they go, oh, no, we can only take it off. You just have to, log in and go from there. And I'm just like, again, I don't have access to the email. I don't know the username, password. I don't know what cell phone it was attached to. I think it's attached to my old phone. But even then, I couldn't get them to send it to my current phone. So I'm just like, guys, you're supposed to be customer service and supposed to be helpful to your customers. And they just weren't. I tried it for a month, and I was just like, I just gave up. It just wasn't worth it. I was trying to explain to them exactly what I needed. And they're like, okay, well, we took off the two-form factor. Like, okay, again. Okay, well, we sent you an email. Again, I don't have that email. And it was quite the carousel. 44 defense, Grand Charm. So it was just unfortunate, I really wanted to get back into it on my main channel and rebrand it into the J Rhymes Gaming channel. And hopefully we would get, some of those people back. But of course, I couldn't go back to playing League of Legends. I had made a promise. So there was that. Baby Shell. Yeah. So it was just unfortunate, just having that many, people, I'd probably lose quite a few because they'd realize that, oh, he's not coming back to League of Legends. But, maybe some of them, okay, get off my butt, please. Ooh! +4 all resist. I'm going to die. All right, I'm just going to go to the next game. Screw that. It's always fun. So yeah, it was just a bummer. I really wanted to get that back and, +4. Let's go, guys. +4. All resist small charm. I want a grip of these. I really do want a grip of these. Let's go ahead and add it to our best drop of the day so far. So we'll say +4. All res. Magical small charm. Done and done. Love it. Yeah, so I'm just bummed, you know. I've had Thedrana since I played. What was I playing? Oh gosh, since like towards the end of Burning Crusade in World of Warcraft, I think I had it. Baby Ithrin. So to not have that anymore was just like, it was just gut punching, man. It's like I did put a lot of, years into it, and I was growing, and I just kind of wish that was one of the things I wish I'd stuck with it, but it definitely made me who I am today, and it's starting all over. So hey, Sweeters27, we actually don't allow links unless they are approved, so I'm gonna go ahead and ban you. Sorry, don't want no spam in my chat. Yeah, and so the Diablo 2 Resurrected community has been really awesome. I feel like, watching people like Dobrunsky, I think he's coming back and playing some Diablo 4, which is pretty exciting. I actually really miss his content. Baby Thulrun. We also have Trix, and we also have Schmuck, regular Schmuck. We also have Hello Misha. Like, a lot of cool people have been really helpful in, rebuilding my channel. And I don't think they really know the history, unless they've been watching, because I've talked about it a few times, but hey, it's a blue Shaco. But they've been super supportive, and I try to ask questions, and they watch my stuff and I watch their stuff, and I don't know, it's just been a really cool community to build in, I think. And honestly, it was getting to the point in League of Legends at that time, 10 years ago or whatever, that it was kind of getting toxic. Like I was at the point where I was just muting everybody, as soon as I started playing a lot of times, and if somebody was making an off comment of how I was playing, I would just immediately mute them. I was one of those guys. I was like, oh, you think I'm garbage and trash and I should, unalive myself and self-destruct and all this stuff? It's like, no, I'm good. And it's sad that I have to say that. But they don't like it when you say the actual words, So yeah, I'm just rebuilding, I feel like the Pokemon channel, Blue Mist Collectibles, is growing a lot faster than this channel, because this is a 20-year-old game at this point, And just because it's got a facelift doesn't mean it's gonna yield a lot of people, and people are fiercely loyal. They really are. I have had 20, 30 plus people raids and nobody follow, which I think is kind of interesting. But, it's okay. I'm just doing it one person at a time at this point, Anybody that comes in and starts chatting, I chat with them. Maybe that comes in and asks questions. I try to answer it the best I can. If I don't know, we'll look it up ourselves. Try to figure it out. Baby Dalrune. Also try to keep it fresh, when we do these runs. I'll do a run for an hour, and then I'll do some chaos or something like that, and then do another hour. I try to break it up, because it's just boring doing the same thing over and over and over again. And so changing it up to different places to farm and to magic find, I think helps out a lot. So if you guys are watching, the replays on YouTube or Rumble or Facebook. You guys are awesome. You know, I really do appreciate you guys doing that. I'm definitely noticing an uptick in views, so I really do appreciate that. So, but yeah, it's definitely a grind either way. So, hey, Whirlhound, how's it going? So fresh and so clean. Thanks, man. I did get some haircuts. Hairs cut even. Got my beard trimmed a little bit, so I hope I look super fresh. But yeah, it's an interesting journey to go on. Like, I get it when people say that, you know, they struggle with, you know, doing their live streams even as popular as they are. Like, I get the grind. I get like how there's a lot of time and energy put into it. It's difficult to, like, you know, try to be interesting for, you know, 3 or 4, you know, plus hours. And that's kind of my limit. Like 3 to 4 hours, I'm like, all right, I don't know if I can be mildly entertaining anymore. And also, if you get those days where you just get nothing, like you just grind and grind and grind, and then it's just nothing, that's always rough. Looks like we got a Grandy here. 1 to 2 cold damage. Womp womp. Like yesterday we had a unique ring and a magical small-tron. That's it. But we're starting off today pretty strong with the +4 to all res. That's a pretty good. Wish it was a 5, you know? You always wish it was the perfect one. But that's not bad. So yeah, you just kind of take it as you will. Just take it day by day. You know, some weeks, you know, or some months, I should say. This month was rough for streams because was that a thresher?
I can't carry anymore.
I just got a superior thresher, guys. Come on, 15, 15, 3. Oh, yes! Oh, now I just got to roll it to be perfect. 15% enhanced damage, 2 attack rating. The only thing that would make this better is if it was ethereal and it had durability. That's pretty good. Like, either way, if I make that into an insight or obedience or something like that, that's still pretty sick. Very cool. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. All right. When did we... That was a really nice surprise, guys. That was a really nice surprise. All right. Why is this bold? Hold on. Let me get my timestamp down really quick. White base, 2-handed weapon. Oh yeah, at some point I had a small magical. I don't remember when I got that small charm, so I'll just have to go back later and do it. Good morning, Vietnam! Hello! Got Whirlhound and Yusuke on this morning. Good morning, guys. Just missed... Well, you didn't miss it, but... Yeah, we just got a Superior Thresher, 15 ED, to attack rating, which is pretty sweet. Came out of nowhere. I was just like, wait, is that a Thresher? Like, I almost even, like, you know, almost missed it. You don't get a lot of white bases doing these runs, so... Yeah, I'm going to try to roll that to 4 sockets and hopefully get that into excuse me. Onto one of my guys. One of my guys. But yeah, we're just talking about how much I miss my old channel, which I wasn't able to get access to. It was standing just under 600 followers. I had 30 to 50 congruent viewers each stream. And how I had to get that, how I gave that up for love, and I could have negotiated with my wife. I'm trying not to be a negative Nancy about it, but yeah, you are so cool. Don't you forget it. You both are. So cool. So yeah, it's just a matter of just you know, taking it day by day, stream by stream. You know, I try to be consistent, do 3 streams a week. Baby shell. Ooh, greater claws. Let's see if we get something here. So 1 assassin skills, charge bolt sentry, cobra strike, blade of ice. I think that's not a very good one. I think you want 2 to skills and like, or 3 to traps and like 3 to whatever bolt trap is called. I can't remember. An armet. Nothing there. Yeah, I can't change the past. You can only change the future. That's right. That's right. You can only prepare and do your best to change the future by the choices you make today. So you got to live for today, but you got to plan for the future. That's my thoughts about it. Baby Amrun. But I like where I'm at right now. Like I think we're on the cusp of, you know, really having a good push for the different channels. So while Whirlhound is being a potato, Baby Towel, Baby Shale, we're gonna bake him. Oh, Yusuke is a potato too. Let's bake both of you. Let's get you in the oven. Because eventually you'll be a beautiful baked potato. Where you're crispy on the outside and soft and mushy on the inside. Shall name my first child the past, so I may change the past multiple times a day. Oh, that's funny. That's really good. I'm impressed with that. Bring on the dad jokes. I love them. Name my other child present, so they're always a gift to the world. All right, baby Nephrune. Let's double check this. Ooh, we got Smalley. Let's try not to get killed like we did last time. Let's see what we got. Oh, 1 to lightning, 5% lightning damage. Not quite what we're looking for. You can name your child Gift, so that way when you hand her off to your spouse or to a friend, and be like, this is my gift to you. Oh, that's silly. Triple threat. Nothing. All right. Yeah, it's honestly just lower Kurast runs today, guys. Maybe we'll do some what time is it? 8:47. Maybe around 10 we might do a few or maybe the last 20 or 30 minutes we might do some chaos. Oh no, we can't do chaos because Jay didn't do any transferring. He didn't do any muling at all. So I'm completely full. So maybe we won't do that. 2-3 fire damage. Nothing. Or name him GIF so everyone can argue about the pronunciation. No, it's GIF. No, it's GIF. No, it's GIF. No, it's JIFE. Yes. No, that's funny, dude. I like that. Triple threat. Nothing. One of these days I'll have like a really good drop on a triple threat. Like a triple chest. That'll be sick. Solid. I just had a solid. Oh, you guys are funny. I like it. I like it a lot. If you don't got no time for your large charms, get that out of here. Okay, every house had a guy in it. Let's not have any on down here, okay? Mushroom coffee. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if I'm full on my paladin. Ooh, Grandy. 2 to 3 fire damage. Oh my gosh. I swear we've already found 2 to 3 fire damage on 3 different Grand Charms today. That's funny. Just the amethyst. Nothing interesting there. But yeah, it's interesting kind of seeing where we're at in all of this. Baby Elrune. Sacred Torch. Nope. What if we got one with like all res and blocking? That'd been sick. Ooh, another Grandy. 31 mana, 26 extra gold from monsters. Not something, kind of a niche. Like I'm not, I don't have any issues with gold, so it's not like I need to make a gold barb. But I guess if I wanted to do like, you know, chain, Travinkle, and do a lot of gambling, I guess that would have been okay. It's just not something that's interesting to me. You gotta put your behind in your pants. Name that Disney classic. Yeah. So we're probably, what? We're about quarter of the way there. Just over a quarter. Almost a half. We got Sir Ohm in like some mid runes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Sir Ohm, a couple of Mals, Ist, and so we're almost. So we're getting closer to the halfway point. Alright, I'm not going to worry about picking up jewels. It's not like I'm going to use them anytime soon. Baby Hellrune. We are getting a lot of baby runes, so that's promising, right? Could be promising. Short warbow. Is it Arctic? Yeah, Arctic corn. Dang, son. Battle hammer. Yeah, that's wild. just keep trucking, you know. Looks like we are going to have to get some more keys here pretty soon, so going to go ahead and run out here. Do it. We'll refill after this one, actually. Spiked shield and nothing. Ooh, amulet. And 220. 1 in necromancer skills, 14 all resists, 1 strength, 3 energy, 6 mana. Everything rolled really low on this. Everything rolled really, like, the only thing that rolled decent was all resist. And it's only 1 skill, sadly. So it's not something I would keep. I think I have a +3 to summon skills amulet, so yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go ahead and refill. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more tomes of identity. Or identify, excuse me. I keep saying that wrong. Said it wrong my whole life. Didn't realize I was doing that until like one stream like months ago. It's tomes of identify, not identity. It's funny. Okay. So it's going to be really great to say that we're 50% there. I guess I could put up on my thing like where we're at, but Emerald staff, man catcher. It's my wife's nickname in high school, man catcher. She would have laughed at that, just so you guys know. I'm not being demeaning. Like she would have laughed at that. Teehee. Right? Superior chaos armor.
Impossible.
Let's see what we got. Alright, 7% ED. Not bad. Not good enough to keep. Like if I was still looking for a 4-socket base, maybe make like a stone or something like that. But I think I'm good on all of my my followers, or excuse me, mercenaries. I thought that was a small charm. Yeah, I got a lot of high hopes for the future. Like this year alone has been like really good. Like especially with like almost like quadrupling my numbers. Like as far as like followers and like being a bit more consistent with my streams. Except for this month. Like month is this month has been terrible, but for consistency wise, but other than that I've been doing really good. Baby Ral Rune. And nothing else. So, yeah, I mean, everything is kind of going, I think, in the right direction. So, and it's just a matter of time to pass. So I just got to keep doing it and then just let time pass. As it always does, you know? I would love to get a Tal armor. Oh, that'd be so sick. Been wanting a Tal set for my my Blizzard MF Sorc forever. The funny thing is like the first like couple of months I was farming, I got a Tal Zami. I believe I got it. Where did I get it? Andes, I think. Doing Indariel. Indariel's lair. Something like that. Yeah, that was it was such a really big thing, and I think during those runs, I also got my superior mage plate as well, which was pretty exciting. Seriously, it was super exciting. Zywinder. More gems. Large charm. Don't got no time for your large charms. Ooh, Grandy.
I am overburdened.
Oh, you're overburdened. Of course you are. It's because I just restocked on keys. 47 defense, 20 lifer. It's definitely not raining skillers today. I was like just looking at like some of my other streams. I think one of the streams I got like 5 skillers in one stream. Now, don't get me wrong, that's like some seriously good RNG. So I don't think I'd ever see that again, but at least getting like 1 skiller like a weekend would make sense. Ayo, Lum Rune. One of the fun baby runes to get. That's always fun to get the Lum Rune. At least it's something, right? Oh, sorry, 43, 40. Not quite the low rune we were looking for. If you know, you know. So the runes are cropping up. They're getting higher. So there is I mean I would say there's at least a possibility of a mid rune, right? I mean I don't know the numbers, but I'd think it would at least be possible to get a mid rune today. If we just keep getting lucky, right? Tiggulated armor. Probably the best named armor. Ooh, amulet. Ooh, and a circlet. I know you can't carry anymore. Oh, dang, nothing. Come on, 220. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Shadow Disciplines, 30% faster run walk, 20% faster cast rate, 8% life stolen per hit. Like, it's difficult to get even, you know, half of those on there. And it only get 1 in the Shadow Disciplines even. That's lame. Oh, but still cool to find. It's a pretty rare. Those are pretty rare drops, or pretty rare rolls. So I think we'll add that to the list. Rare circle. How do you spell it? Circlet. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Good job, Jay. So proud of you. Did we get any runes? No? New? Okay. Should I just wear that one so I have like a little bit more better run walk? Because right now I'm doing faster cast rate, all resist, so... Yeah, it's a little better run walk, right? Ooh. You guys seen the rubber banding? Did you guys see that? So basically, I'm not holding on. I'm not going to be cubing anything up unless it's at least a pull up. Just so you guys know. Just want to make sure I utilize my time wisely. Another circlet. 1 to Necromancer skills. Attacker takes damage of 7. Because these, it's all about time, right? It's all about how fast can you do them and get to the next one, so that way you can hopefully curb the probabilities. Wow, yeah. I'm definitely running faster. Maybe I should have Barb Club. Maybe ooh, Flesh Renderer. Oh, I think I've seen this already. Flesh Render. Oh, hey, let's go! Oh, it's a Holy Grail drop. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh my gosh, yes, please add it to my local. Let's go. Prevent monster heal. Okay. That's nice, dude. We already broke 70% on the Holy Grail, so getting something like that, even this, is like super nice. So that's awesome. And getting it while you're popping, these things. It's really difficult to get like a unique in these, to be honest. This is a unique one-handed weapon. Weapon. Oh man, that came out of nowhere. And I think it's a good one too. Like I think you could probably up this and it would be, oh, but it's one-handed. I don't know, because it has crushing blow, deadly strike, chance of open wounds, and prevent monster heal. Maybe there's a build for that. Maybe there's a build for that. But getting that on popping chests is pretty rare, indeed. Like even getting rare items is pretty rare on popping chests. So it's mostly magical. 2/3 cold damage, small charm. The RNG is strong with this one, right? I'm really hoping that this is news to come. Like we're gonna get some, at least some mid-rooms today. That would be really nice, especially with how Friday's how Friday's stream went, which was really poor. Oh, it's ethereal. One to paladin skills. All right, baby F, baby Ort. So we're getting a lot of baby Thul. Okay. And Surun. No, didn't call it. Dang. 3 baby runes in one run. I'm telling you, I'm thinking RNGesus is getting ready to please us with some more drops. As I open that chest and get nothing. You deserve nothing. That's funny. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, why am I struggling to teleport right now? Grandy. 44 defense, 39 extra gold from monsters. Isn't that the second one? The second defense gold from monsters Grand Charm I've got so far? It's like RNG wants me to play a gold find barb, and it's like, why? I don't have any issues with gold right now. Man, I'm just so excited because I really need Enigma. Because once I get Enigma, that'll open up with so many different like opportunities to try so many different builds, and to make it just so much easier to play. And I really do want to stick to this challenge until it's done, you know? Grand Charm, circle it. Ooh, 38 lifer. It's too bad they didn't have a skill. 7 strength, circle it. Circlet of the Ox. But you need more gold. I wish. I wish I needed more gold. Must drink more coffee. In case you guys are curious, I drink a 4 Sigmatic thinking coffee, which has chaga and lion's mane. It's great for sharpness and focus. Also don't have that really hard crash after you get a bunch of 20 life, 5 mana. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll definitely put that up there. That one's not bad. 5230 magical small charm. Yeah, so again guys, if you didn't know, I will be streaming around 1 o'clock MST over on Blue Mist Collectibles. Blue Mist Collectibles, if you guys didn't know, sponsored by viewers like you. We're going to be opening... What am I opening again? Oh, yeah, Twilight Masquerade and Temporal Forces. So we're doing some ETBs and some bundles. So you guys want to check that out, definitely check that out as well. And if you're on your way out, definitely consider liking and subscribing. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a live stream. I stream... I'm currently trying not to die. I currently stream on Twitch for my gaming channel here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings between 7 and 11 usually. It just kind of depends on the day. Sometimes it's later, sometimes it's, on time. But I'm not really... more large charms. Is there a command for the Blue Mist link? Ooh, there is not, but I can add it. Just you wait. Here we go. I have Nightbot, right? Yeah, I got Nightbot. Let's go ahead and swap to J-Rhymes Gaming. Log out. I just got to make sure I'm actually logged into the Twitch one. Alright, so let me go ahead and pause this. Commands, custom. I have all custom commands, so... Alright, so we're going to add command... Exclamation point... Where's this? Blue Mist. And then... we will add... Command... Blue Mist. Check out, check... I am sponsored by Blue Mist Collectibles. Gotta make sure I get that right. It's with an I. And guys, if you act now, you do get 5% off when you join the newsletter. So get your instant discount today. BlueMistCollectibles.com. All right, should work now. Oh, it's asking me to log in. Oh, I should probably just do it from here. It'll probably just be easier. There you go. Yes, we do have a Nightbot. We do have a Nightbot command now. You're welcome. Cools, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Ooh, Grandy off of the Skelly. You know what that means? This is a 40+ life for P-Comb. Cold resist. Dang. Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. I need that. Oh, okay. 11% poison resist. That's not bad. I wish it was a different one, but I mean, perfect roll on the resist is always good to see. So we'll definitely take that one. Let's see. Magical small charm. Also check us out on eBay. We also got some stuff on eBay for singles. Baby Orun. Yeah, so definitely check out those guys. Really do appreciate it. Excuse me. There should be a way. So, yeah, thank you guys for those that have bought stuff from us. We really do appreciate it. Helps us out a lot, you know. So we're trying to continue to do better at life and do cool things that we like doing, because cool things are cool. So I still feel like the +4 all resist small charms probably the best one so far. Oh my gosh, there's guys everywhere. Dang, son. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys doing that.
Yes.
Do. Yeah, he sorry, I just had a customer message me. Apparently he accidentally ordered a card that he already had, but it was only like a $2 card. So he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. There we go. There you go. He's got it. Approve. There we go. Yeah, that makes it so so easy now. So if somebody does make a mistake, like that's actually really cool. So I went ahead and he actually initiated the cancellation. So I initiated a refund. I think what's really interesting is I didn't realize how much time it takes to field like pictures and stuff for eBay. Like it takes a while because you got to take pictures of everything. All right, should be able to reorder. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why he's messaging me. Like he could have done all this on his end. So all he has to do, like he just processed the cancellation. I just approved it. So initiated the refund process, and so now all he has to do is just reorder, you know, the instant aurora or whatever that he decided he wanted to get. Baby Ithroon. So yeah, that's actually a really interesting journey. And then we just recently got approved, I think it was last week, for TCG Player. So we're now trying to figure out, like, okay, well, what's the best way to go about doing that? And we also have our website. So we're like, okay, so where do we put everything? You know, do we put, you know, a certain amount of cards of, you know, value on our website, and then a certain value on TCG Player, a certain value on eBay? Because I really do enjoy the way eBay does their under 25 cards. Oh, or under 20 cards. I wish it was two skills at least. That would actually have been a really decent one. Yeah, that one's not even great either. Dang. So like, yeah, like I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're probably gonna have to figure it out, but Rage Mask. Ooh, Smalley. Let's get out of there before they kill me. Let's see what we got. 17 to life, not bad. But I'm at the point now where I have so many charms. I have to like be very picky about them nowadays. So, but I really do like that they have whatchamacallit. They have a tracking system now. And I think they've had it for a while. So I think, I don't know, maybe they got to deal with, you know, the postal service or whatever, where they can, you know, have some kind of tracking on cards that are under $25 or under $20. So I think that's actually a really cool, very beneficial kind of thing. Small charm, okay. 3% faster run walk. I don't know, maybe I should get some more faster run walk on this character. Oh, oops, I forgot the space. That's my bad. Oh, that's battle tag. Where'd it go? There we go. I don't know why I did that, but guys, the website is like really cool. Like we just made sure that you guys can see that we have Shrouded Fable in right now. Like Chris has done a super good job here. Some what people are saying about our eBay customers. So you guys kind of see, you know, what you to expect. Here's some of our featured product. We actually just recently got Evolving Skies and some Cosmic Eclipse boosters. They were fielded and opened by either Chris or myself, so you know exactly where we got it from. We do not weigh, we do not scan, we don't repack, we don't do any shenanigans like that. So you can always buy with confidence. We got booster sleeves, we got, you know, bundles here, we got bundles there, we got Shrouded Fable bundles coming in soon. We also got some what are these called? Graded cards, which I've been able to get. We actually already sold the Ogre Pawn, so we still have the Origin Forum, Diagonal V, and Miriam's Special Illustration Rare. I feel like they're still reasonably priced. We got Spartan Surge coming soon. We got a lot of products here, guys. We really do. We got some Japanese. We got Pokemon 151, Shiny Treasures. Let's see. We still got booster bundles of Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces. We also got some booster boxes of Temporal Forces, Paradox, Rift, and Base. So let me go ahead and get back into the game here, guys. But we're both super excited about it. Like, I feel like we're still under MSRP, which is good. I feel like we're pretty competitive with our prices, you know, as we grow. So I think that's super cool. Oh, good. Hey, I got you, bro. You're welcome, Kevin. That was actually fun that we got to do that on the fly. But yeah, we try to get our.
I am overburdened.
Oh, you're overburdened. Okay. Holy Bolt charges on that tiara. Oh, faster run walk cornet. Okay. Cool. So like everything that I opened this week, I'll try to get them up. Hopefully Sunday. And then that way, because we waited almost 2 weeks to get the ones from the last live stream because of the funeral. So we kind of got backlogged. I also got a lot of collections I got to get up, both personal and bot. So there's still a lot of cards that got to go up, guys. So I think once Chris and I like figure out, you know, what price points we want to put on our website and which price points we're going to throw onto eBay and TCG Player, you know, we'll figure it out. We always do. Sometimes it's about, you know, trying to learn things and figuring it out as we go, which is always fun. Chain gloves. Maybe 320s? No? Or is it 330s is the max? I think maybe 330 might be the max. Nothing there. Yeah, it's a good time. It really is. All right. We're going to get it, though. We're going to get the Surun this weekend. Whether it's today or tomorrow, it's going to happen. It's got to happen. Oh, cornet. Should probably at least look at it, right? Or not. 1 Sork skills. I don't know. Maybe I should stop looking at blue stuff. Unless it's charms. Hey, yo. There you go. How close are you to finishing this challenge? Right now we are Sir Ohm and some change, so we're definitely a quarter of the way there. No, it's an IO. That's an IO rune. So we're probably a quarter and a little bit. I think if we get a Surun this weekend, we'll be halfway. So I'm just basically popping chests, trying to get the high runes. Obviously, we'll also smush all the lower runes from pulling up until we get there. So yeah, we're about a quarter, just over a quarter of the way there. But they say you should have, you should be able to make, get enough Sir runes, Sir lows, like, ohms, stuff like that to cube up to a jaw. They say on average between 8,000 and, what was it, 8,000 and 10,000 runs, something like that. I could be wrong about that. I might need to go look at that Reddit post again. But I think it was somewhere between 8 and 10,000 runs is like average to get to that point. So 2 summoning skills and some other little stuff. Forgot to look at the Smalley. Oh, 11 fire resist. Let's freaking go, dude. That's always exciting to see. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm just greater talents. 2 shadow disciplines. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. And you are 2, 6, 7, 4 so far. Yes, that's correct. So according to my calculations here, give or take, maybe 40, maybe 30 or 50 runs. Yeah, we're about a quarter of the way there just on the runs itself. And so we're probably a little bit ahead with Omen here in a couple of mid runs. So I would say we're just over a quarter of the way there. I think we're dar English, right? Yeah, I would say we're definitely ahead of schedule. I think our luck has been pretty good. I could have kept that Vex rune, but technically I got it from a box not in the challenge, so I felt like it was okay to go ahead and use that for Hodo for the Paladin for future uses. So yeah, that's what I would say on that. But yeah, we've just been slowly chipping away at it, Each weekend we'll spend some time on it, so. Spiderweb Sash. Magical one, though. Baby tier rune. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take, honestly. It depends on how much, how often I take a break here and there from doing it, so... But I feel like adding that one other possibility for a super chest definitely increased odds in our favor, I think. And that was from a viewer. Like, a viewer's like, hey, Jay, you're skipping, like, a super chest that rotates there quite often, so why aren't you clicking on it? And I'm just like, oh, I didn't realize there was one in there. So it's kind of cool because, like, this is where, Baby Ral, this is where I think the community is, like, really cool because I really feel like people are, like, out for your best interests for the most part. And you know, fans are you know, what's the word? Fiercely loyal to their streamer, for sure. Fiercely loyal. Grand Charm. I don't know if Trix is going to be streaming today. And I think Hello Misha, she only streams on the weekdays, I think. That's kind of cool that she has such a following that she can just, you know, stream on the weekdays. It's pretty awesome. Uh-oh. I accidentally pushed my DPI button. It's too fast now. Too fast, too slow, just right. Grand Charm. Still trying to figure out 1 to 2 lightning damage, where I'm at on my mouse speed. I feel like it's pretty close to what I had it before. I feel like it just needs to, like, just be honed in just a little bit. Mouse settings. Yeah, it's already on. Let's bring this down. Let's do one more click. Let's see how that works. I just need to get used to it. But I love the keyboard and mouse so far. I wish it was a quiet click on the mouse, honestly. I know, like, everybody's all about the, you know, how they can, you know, have mechanical keys and stuff like that. Baby Ral rune, it looks like. But me, I actually like it quieter. Like, I already have enough, like, you know, stuff coming. 9% lightning, not enough to put up on the board, but enough to be helpful for my lightning sorceress. So that's good. Nothing there.
I can't carry
Grandy. Come on. 11 to life. I was just saying, I was just thinking, I should say, I really want a lifer. It was a lifer, but no skills. No skills. No skills. Ayo. Thank you guys so much for buying more Pokemon cards. If you're watching, thank you. Lightning, faster run walk. Actually, I don't want to put them over here because these are there. Put them like this. Because these are, I think these are Bell. I think these are Bale charms. All right, I think this is the speed that I want this mouse to be at now. I think it's just maybe a little too fast. It's just a little too fast. Oh, how come that? Okay, let's try that. All right, another Grandy. Ooh, 115 attack rating, 3 strength. Oh, I mean the attack rating is pretty high. I will give it that. It's pretty nice. But 3 strength. I mean, I feel like we could get better ones for Barb. Yeah, so I figure like on average we should get a Surun every 2,000 to 2,500 runs, somewhere around there. Somewhere the equivalent of a Surun. And honestly, now that I think about it, I probably should have saved that Vex. But probably should have saved it, but again, I didn't get it in while I was in Lower Kurast, so it kind of would defeat the purpose of the challenge, maybe. I've had a lot of stuff to identify lately, so we might as well while we're here. So we'll go ahead and get that. Ghost Glaive. Ooh, wouldn't it be interesting if like they had like a glaive or a javelin that you could make a rune word out of? Oh, that'd be so cool. Like something that would be equivalent, if not better, than Titans. Yo, that would actually be kind of cool. I'm just thinking out loud. Or like an Aki equivalent to a an orb. That'd be kind of cool too. Things that I would love to see like implemented in this game, but probably never will. I think there was some rumors that they would be doing like a really big patch for this last season, and it was just a reset. I think they just did some bug fixes and that's it. Ooh, Grandy. Yes, yes, you are overburdened. Let me lighten your burden. 22 mana. Smalley. 3-run walk, 8 defense. I'm kind of curious what the breakpoints are for faster run walk. I feel like being able to walk a little bit faster might be helpful in doing these runs. Like maybe I should try to figure out how to keep that 200% faster cast rate with a cap of like faster run walk. Because I'm having a noticeable difference with that run walk helmet right now, and just super lucky that happened to also have faster cast rate on it. You know. Sorry. But yeah. I just feel like every second I could save would definitely count. Of course, it doesn't help when I stop and like identify stuff. That's not a rune. So that increases the time a bit. If I'm chatting and like not, paying attention and mess up. I don't know. It's all good. What is... Ooh, Great Helm. That doesn't have a chance of being... No, it doesn't have a chance. Howl Tusk. I know I've seen this. So... Sadly, not something that I... Not that I use, so... Not something we use. Yeah, so my wife is my wife is visiting family up north, so hold on. Let me just look at this really quick. Ooh, I like that. Oh, it's not very long. Let me just, sorry, just read this really quick. Oh, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so Chris is getting ready to launch our news portion of our website. So definitely look out for that, guys, in the near future. I'll try to announce it if it's up today. While I'm streaming, I'll announce it. But if not, I'll announce it on Blue Mist Collectibles on YouTube when we do our openings. We'll announce it then. But that's pretty exciting. Like, we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot of things, guys. Like, between Chris and I, we're definitely putting in hours into this. Like, it's not... It's not a fly-by-night company. It's not, you know... Like, we're really doing it, you know? And we have, like, certain standards we want to keep, especially with our packaging. Like, I've just started working on our SOPs for how we want to package products. And this is coming from a long time of, you know, not only receiving packages from, like, Amazon and stuff like that, but I also worked with FedEx for 3 years. So, I also, you know, was a manager in my previous company for 6 years. And, you know, did a lot of shipping and receiving product and did a lot of inventory with, you know, through that. So I have an idea of what I think would work well and would do everything that we possibly can to protect the product as it's in transit, making it to, like, your doorstep. So, like, for instance, we've seen this with some collectors and obviously sellers, and again, I'm not going to, like, oh, that's attack rating life steal with 24% fire resist. That is interesting. I think I might keep that for my... That might be for my would-be, whatchamacallit, barbarian. It's a good placeholder. So, like... So I've seen some people pack stuff with different boxes, where some boxes it was just enough space to hold the item, and some boxes that had space, which allowed you to like, cover it in bubble wrap and then, pack it well with packing paper on all 6 sides. And in my experience, the ones that come in with packaging on all 6 sides always make it and don't arrive damaged. So one of the things that we want to do with Blue Mist Collectibles is assure people that when they order from us, that we're going to do everything in our power, 1 strength, 7 mana, to ensure that your product gets to you as if it's ready to slip into your sealed collection. So we're kind of thinking the way collectors think in order to better our processes and stuff like that. So what I'm doing is I'm creating SOPs, standard operating procedures, to ensure that everything that we pack that's a box packs a certain way, and the boxes that we get are the correct size so that we can pack paper, bubble wrap it and then pack it with paper around it, so that because boxes are designed to crush, guys. Like, it's supposed to like give a little bit, so that if a large box like happens to fall on it, like when it's come down the conveyor belts or it's while it's being sorted, things like that at the distribution centers, that it allows a little bit of give. Like personally, I like about 1 inch around everything. So that way, if it does get a little bit crushed, it's not going to damage the product. Ideally. Now, is there going to be times where, 150, 200 pound box is going to roll on top of it and there's really nothing you can do about it? It's going to arrive damaged and you're going to have to go through the process to submit an insurance claim. Yeah, but it's going to be very, very rare. Far and few between. Yes. And so with that experience in mind, I feel like we can really ensure that people are going to get their product intact, like 99.99% of the time. Where like we've bought, different product from different, vendors and sellers and stuff, and we've received product damaged. Whether there's holes in the wrap or whether, there's damage to the corners or like, ooh, okay. Hey, we got our first skiller. 1 to masteries, barbarian only, +4 to strength. Okay. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. So that's kind of my mindset in this, is I want to keep thinking like a collector, number one, but I also want to think like someone who's preparing the best for that. So that's kind of our standard operating procedures to make sure that these things get packed very, very well. And I'm seriously taking a lot of pride in that. Because not very many people are doing it. Most people are putting like maybe a little bit of bubble wrap on the bottom or maybe just enough bubble wrap on the top to fill the voids so it doesn't slide around. That's it. But in my mind, that's not enough. In my mind, it's just not enough. Nothing there. Wow, triple res on that one. No skills, but triple res. Probably would have been a decent PvP one if it had skills and faster cast rate. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that like, I pack stuff the way that I would want it packed. Like, it bugs me every time I get a package with a damaged corner, pushed in corner, like broken wrap. Like, we don't send stuff out like that. We just don't. And I like made it very clear that that's how I wanted to do it. Good thing Chris is on board. 15 poison over 40 seconds, because that could have been could have been the clincher, Oh, there's a Grand Charm in there. 2 poison. Oh, shoot. Okay. Can I please pick up the Grand Charm at least? No? All right. I guess that's a no. Hopefully it wasn't anything crazy. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it wasn't. That's funny.
Hello.
All right. Let's get a couple of those.
Yes.
Those are my Crocs. So yeah, that's kind of like what we're thinking. And on our website, we want to think kind of bougie, kind of a boutique. So like I think I want like singles that are going to be like $20 and up on our website. I don't know. Maybe I'm divulging too much, but we got a lot of cool stuff coming in soon. So I'll just say that and say definitely keep an eye on it because you're not gonna want to miss it. Check out ETBs. We got Enshrouded Fable in Twilight Masquerade. We got them in. So. And Surun. No? Alright. Plated belt. You know, and I keep finding these belts every once in a while. I don't know how to decide if they're good or bad. Especially since I play a solo cell phone mostly. I really don't have much desire to play online unless like I have like a full group we could play with. Maybe that'll happen in the future. It'll just kind of depend. Maybe we'll do like sign-ups like maybe on the next one, the next reset, and see if anybody's interested, and if they are, great, then we'll play more online. But I definitely want to finish this this challenge before anything. It's definitely a long challenge for sure. It's probably the biggest challenge I've had so far on my channel, so it's all but dissipated. And Baron. And what's funny is watching people like who are the people I've watched the most do this? I think maybe it was SC Llama. Like just watching him just like pop stuff and be like, see guys, it's super easy. Get high runes, pop chests, you know? You're just like, oh! 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 Boys! Boys! Oh my gosh, we got it, guys. We are halfway. We are halfway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. That's just wild. Wow. Guys, we did it. We freaking did it. Oh, did I put the wrong ones on here? I might have put the wrong ones on here. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. All right, hold on. Let me move some of my... Dude, I'm shaking. That's how good that hit. That's how good that hit. All right, 145, sure. High rune. Oh, baby. Let's freaking go. Oh. It wasn't a bear rune, but it was a high rune. Okay, so let me go ahead and pause this real quick. So we're 2,700 runs in. So now we're way ahead of schedule. Okay. All right. Let's make this into a bear. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. All right. What do we need? What do we need? Okay. So it looks like we need a flawless amethyst. Flawless amethyst. And we have one. Let's freaking go. Let's do this. And 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bear rune. Josef Victor. Softcore ladder game. No, this is actually solo self-found, my friend. Welcome in. Glad to have you. So we just so currently we are working towards building my Enigma for solo offlane. Joseph, okay. There's a Z in there, so sorry about that, Joseph. So basically what we're doing solo self-found. The challenge is to do these lower Kurast runs until we can cube up to a jaw rune. So we just hit the halfway point. What's the best Enigma base? Best Enigma base, in my opinion, would either be a mage plate, I think. This is the one I got like 3 years ago when I first started doing solo self-found. I think it's the best because you still get pretty decent defense. You still get over 1,000 defense. It's a light base. And it's going to roll 3 holes every time, which is super nice. Yeah, 50 ED is super superior. This is the one I found. I would definitely say mage plate for sure. The other ones you could potentially do. Probably the next best would probably be Dusk Shroud because it's still low on the strength to put it on, and it's still light, so you don't have that movement speed issue. And then probably the third best off of that would probably be Arcane Plate. Would probably be the third best in my opinion. And it also kind of depends too. If you play more melee heavy, I would probably go Arcane Plate just because it's a little bit higher defense. But if you play mostly casters, definitely Mage Plate's the way to go. Whew, dude, and you just got here just in time. We just hit the halfway point in our challenge. Just a little over halfway because we do have an Ohm rune here. So we just got that Surian drop. We just cubed it up to a bear. So we are just over halfway now. Yeah, that's super dope. You really did just like came in at the right time. So, 775 defense is a perfect roll. I believe so. So if you get a 15% ED with the max roll for defense on a mage plate, you should have around 1,100, I believe, defense. Maybe 1,200 defense, somewhere around there. Something like that. I can't believe that dropped. And I was calling for a bear rune, but I got a stir, so I guess, you know, it worked out. Wow. That was wild. Wild, wild, wild. All right. We ready to get back into it, guy? All right. Let's get another Sir rune. Right? Actually, no. Let's just get another bear rune tonight or tomorrow, and let's just call it done. So yeah, I think that's. I could double check really quick for you. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Let me pause that. So rune words. 110. Enigma. Yeah, so 775 is the max that you would get on that. So that would be a perfect roll. But that defense is pretty like negligible, I would probably say. But either way, it's still pretty good. So yeah. Like to have a perfect, Enigma base is pretty rare. So just the defense. Yes, just the defense is the roll that changes. You are correct. And we have several D2 veterans in the chat, so they can verify. I know Yusuke is pretty sure about that, but he may have AFK'd, so. Whew. Baby towel. And the funny part about that is I never would have saw it if I didn't walk down when I had that big, large group of items. That's why I always, if I'm not sure, like I'll walk around down to see if it pops up. So I wouldn't have seen that Grand Charm if I hadn't walked down. 100 attack rating, 15 poison over 4, 8 mana. Yeah. I can't believe still reeling. That Sur rune was a very big surprise. Shale rune. I was feeling good about the runs. We were getting some decent magic charms. Like we were getting a lot of small charms. Another baby shale. So I was like really feeling like we were going to hit something. So, whether it was a mid rune or not, I didn't know. But I was just like, oh yeah, it's going to be a bear rune. Which I believe on player 7 you do have a pretty high chance of getting bear. And I believe a low rune, which is funny because I have yet to find a low rune doing these runs. I have not found one low rune. I found plenty of Vex runes, Mal, Ist. But yeah, no low runes, sadly. Which is wild. You would think that we would have found some low runes, considering that they have the higher percentage of drop on player 7. But a lot of Mal runes. Oh my gosh, so many Mal runes. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I think I forgot to put the timestamps on the other streams lately on YouTube or Rune. Yeah, guys, so if you ever miss a live stream, like from the previous weeks, I always mirror them over on YouTube with timestamps. So I think I just got to update the timestamps on the most recent ones. I've been distracted this month. It's been it's granted. I mean, between the family reunion and the funeral, it's just been wild. So maybe I'll be able to save those mals for I've gotten quite a few gold runes too. Now that I think about it, maybe I'll save those. Maybe I'll just get Sir runes and we'll just be done with this before 5,000 runs. Wouldn't that be amazing? I mean, that's some serious luck for sure. RNGesus is definitely doing some work for sure. 1 to Dex. 5 trap. No, and really low on the ED, so that won't be any good. Baby towel. I really do kind of want to make a kicks in with those mosaics. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it would be a blast, and being able to do like players 8 chaos runs like all the time, bro. Like, talk about raining. Hey, Michael 67, thank you so much for the follow. Shout out to you, my friend, and welcome to the channel. Really appreciate that, bro. Welcome to the chaos that is the mind-numbing runs of Lower Kurast, right? Thanks so much for that, man. Really do appreciate the support. As you can tell, I'm super chill until like a super like crazy drop happens. So yeah, sit back, relax, throw on your iTunes, your Pandora. If you're really elite, you'll probably have your what you call it? Yeah, your Spotify, whatever you put on in the background, so you can listen to your own music. And listen to me speak calmly while I go through these runs. I don't know if you saw, Michael, but we did hit that Sir rune today. So we are now halfway through our challenge. Oh yeah, I forgot to update it, didn't I? Let me update that real quick. Because that's definitely best drop of the day. Sir rune. Let's go. Yeah, at least I can end the stream today knowing that, you know, we had a really good drop and progressed us through this challenge. Smelly. Okay, life cold resist. Cold resist is kind of low, but I mean, we'll probably keep it because that's, you know, that's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's enough to show like on a reel, but all right. But yeah, man, life is good. Life is real good. If you have any questions, we'll try to answer them the best we can, or we can find them with you. Always good to do that. That's a cornet. But yeah, otherwise, just like, you know, sit back, relax, and, you know, chill while we try to find more high runes. So I don't know if we can beat a Sir rune. I mean, anything's possible at this point. It is possible for us to get a bear, so. Oh, it's a Grand Charm. I should probably check it. Come on, lifer. Oh, dang. If it had a minimum damage and a higher maximum damage with better attack rating, that would have been a better charm, sadly. It is not. But yeah, most people just chill, you know. Yeah, Saturdays are kind of like my busiest days because I try to stream 3 to 4 hours in the morning on my gaming channel, and then I switch over to our sponsor, Blue Mist Collectibles, which is sponsored by viewers like you. And then we open up Pokemon cards. So if you're interested in that, definitely look for Blue Mist Collectibles on YouTube. We will be streaming around between 1 and 3 Mountain Standard Time. And then Chris does a stream shortly after that as well. And I think we're going to be doing, he's going to be doing just a quick one this week. But yeah, we do back-to-back openings. So, and then the cards end up going onto our eBay store. Unless it's a big hit, we're going to start putting big hits on our heavies. That was what we call them. So anything that's $20 and up, we consider heavy. We're going to start putting those on our website. So really excited to announce that. Because I think eventually we want to do more singles on our website. All right. Sorry, I'm really excited about it. All right. Anyways, yeah, just follow us, check out our website. You know, all that information will be on there. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. If we're keeping up this rate on the gaming channel though, like if I continue to do more, like if we could hit 3,000 runs by the end of the year, we might actually be done by the end of the year with this challenge. It is possible. It is possible. All we need to get is that one more bear rune or 2 more sirs, or enough to cube up from that Ohm rune. It's very possible. Okay. But anyway, anybody have any questions? Comments? We'll probably go to... We're going to be going to 11 a.m. MST today, so... They got about 40 more minutes. Then we'll probably raid somebody. None of the people I talked about earlier I think are on right now, so... It might be, we might go and raid Runai. Arcane Rondash. Yeah, all the rest of my buddies are offline, so... I haven't seen
I haven't seen tricks too much. Oops, almost left, and I have several more to open. No? Okay. I'm also curious, like, how many I might have missed. Out of all these runs, like, how many I might have accidentally missed. Because of the way that the loot works and the way that the way that it pops up, it's really easy to lose runes, sadly. So that's why you always gotta, you know, if you get too much, let me run away from that. So that way, if you know, it's always good if too much pops out of a chest, to definitely spend the time to look. Because that extra 2 or 3 seconds could be the could be the means between, you know, missing a Tau rune or missing like a low. You know what I mean? Like that possibility is always there. So you want to make sure that you check when you get a big pop. Man, I'm just teleporting into stuff, aren't I? Ooh, Falcon Mask. 5 NATO, right? 2 rabies. Womp. Do. Yeah, and I need to one of these days I need to spend some time and actually do some muling. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow during the first part of my stream tomorrow. Just take an hour and just do it. Yeah, I usually don't play outside of streaming, so basically everything that you see while I'm playing is all the time I play. So I only get between like 10 and 12 hours a week to do this. Okay, so that was a big pop, so let's go to kind of double check. Looks good. We don't got no time for your large charms. Get out of here with that garbage. Nobody wants a large charm. Honestly, I don't even know why large charms are in the game. Yes, I understand there is some value in large charms, and maybe they could be some decent placeholders, but it's all about the grand and smalls, so... Ba-da-ba, I'm loving it. Baby Rel. Smalley. 2 decks.
Greetings.
Baby Ith. Nothing. Baby Ethel. Baby Rel. Ooh, double Grandy. One of those got to be a Pecome Lifer. 50 damage, 1 to 4 lightning. Ba-da-da-bum-bum. Na na na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Ah! Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Another largie. Baby towel. See? You see how that worked, guys? So look. When I was standing... Where was I standing? Before I picked up that gold, like this rune was hidden. Just like that Sir rune. So that's why you got to pick up gold and kind of come around so that that pops up. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was a perfect example of that. Yeah, you gotta listen for the sound. And if you're not sure, double check every time. Ba-ba-da-da.
Good day.
Ba-ba-da-da. Yeah, might as well check the belt. 38 lifer. That's not too terrible. Wish there was more on it, but that's okay. I do know that some people like, for assassins, they like the look of the gothic armor. So some people actually go even lower on defense and do that. Looks like we're about out of our keys, so we might have to restock here in just a sec. Grandy. 5 defense. And I think I do want to make an assassin next because I have quite a few grand charms for it. And one of them is a really nice lifer, so I kind of want to do that. All right, let's just do it now while it's on my mind.
Good day.
We'll do a quick restock. We'll do a full restock here in just a little bit, so before we end tonight, or this morning, excuse me. Okay, looks like we do have a baby hell rune. Small charm, okay. 1 to strength. Okay, baby foul rune. Not one we're gonna cube up, but still kind of cool to see. a lot of lower ones I could cube up. Grandy, okay. 35% gold for monsters. I think I've literally found 5 like better gold from monsters today. So getting that one skiller, even though it was masteries, was still pretty dope. Oh, 2,700 runs so far. I think the baby L rune. I think the hardest part of doing lower Kurast runs is number 1, rolling a decent map is really tough. I think it literally took me like 30 to 45 minutes to roll a decent one. And it wasn't perfect, but you know it's working. Amrune, and then just the span of how long it'll take before you get a decent rune, I think is also difficult because it's just staying the course, like accumulate those runs, can be discouraging, like it really can. And so it's like one of those things where you just go like, well, I decided this is what I was going to do, and I'm going to push through it, and then you just keep running, Doesn't look like I got a rune over there. And then even if you don't feel like running them, take a little break, run some chaos, run some pits, run some throne room, run some stuff that could genuinely get you some interesting stuff. Tomb runs, Spider Forest, whatever you need to do. Take a break, but then, you need to get back on the horse fairly quickly. Because it's definitely a volume game, for sure. Like, you got to just keep pushing for volume and do more runs. And do them quickly. Like, try to keep them between, like, 30 and 40 seconds. On average. And I know that you can get them down to like 20 to 25 seconds if you have like a perfect map roll. And if you're somebody that's, a min-maxer, like you have to have the most perfect map, it might take you a few hours to get that perfect map. But yeah, definitely do that if you can. Just for me, I I don't mind having a longer map. I really don't. It doesn't bother me none. And okay. But you also have so on average, what is the average? Let me find it. Lower Kurast. Irune drop rates. I think there's 1,100 lower Kurast runs. So this particular individual did a single player, and he did a summary of what he got. Shows you what's a good roll for a Kurast map. Talks about the batches, like what you're gonna get, like low runes to mid runes to high runes. Looks like Vex and up is high. So he did find, 3 bear runes, 7 Sir runes, 3 lows, 4 ohm, and 5 Vex. And got some extras from some poppable stuff, like not that weren't from the super chests. So this is what it could potentially look like after like 1,100 runs, or 11,000 runs, excuse me. it doesn't mean that you're going to get it. Like I know people have like just like got a jaw rune off of like a random like elite mob or a champion group, or even like just like a regular normal mob, because you have the possibility. And then you do got some charms, like some skillers here, which is pretty awesome. I would love to get some more, pea combs. I would love to get some more martial arts, assassin stuff, druid, like source stuff. Like, I'd love to get more of that kind of stuff. So it's possible to get them before that, but it's also just as possible, like, so Sweet Phil is an avid D2 offline player, and he has touted that he has done tens of thousands of runs and not gotten one high rune. So it is possible you just get unlucky, number one, or number two, you just aren't hitting the right boxes, There always is that possibility. So you got to kind of do a little bit of research and get a little bit of feedback. Like, I didn't even know I was missing one of the super chests until a follower came in and be like, "Hey, by the way, Jay." So yeah, so I mean, we're not perfect people, we're all humans, we're all going to make mistakes, and so it's always good to take input. And there's a super chest right there, nothing, and just keep evolving, and like not getting upset when, oh crap, I've been missing that for almost 3,000 or almost over 2,000 runs. I missed that chest. And honestly, don't sweat the small stuff. And it is all small stuff. Like, it's just a game, I mean, could I have already like completed the runs if I had been popping that one? Possibly. But if I sit there and dwell on the regrets of not doing that, maybe that would prevent me from doing more runs and like actually completing the challenge, And if I start doing these bigger challenges and like spending more time doing more, what's to say that I won't do any more bigger challenges like this in the future, And think about all of the cool stuff I would, lose out on if I decided not to do it. Like, I have the notion that I want to do some other stuff. So like Baby Ithrin. So one of the ones I was thinking about doing was doing Countess until Call to Arms, because she can drop up to an Ohm rune. And that would also get me keys so I can start doing Ubers and stuff like that. So like also planning out for the future and like preparing for the future and stuff like that. But I just don't know how many runs it would be, and if I could reasonably accumulate that many keys to the point where I might need to like stop for a bit. So I don't know. I really don't know. So, but I do know is that like if you don't regret too much, and if you remember to just get back on the horse when you make a mistake, even if it might be a seemingly large mistake, I think you'll be better off realizing that you can get back to it, And I think it's healthy to do that as well. Like, same thing, like when I was younger, I used to skateboard, and I used to skateboard a lot. And there was many times where I took some spills. Like, I took some sacks, I took some, bodies. Like, I've fallen quite a bit, and I've hurt myself quite a bit. Luckily, I haven't broken anything. I think the biggest injury I had was like a twisted knee, and I couldn't walk on it for a few days. But as soon as it healed up, sure enough, I went back to it, and I went more skateboarding. And as much as, I feel like I could get back on a skateboard, and I could, get back to learning it again. And I could if I really wanted to. But obviously my focuses and my ideals are much different nowadays. Ooh, 27 life, 76 mana, but no skills. Like, I think it's more healthy to go, okay, I made a mistake, I failed. You know, you can call it whatever you want, a failure or whatever, but really it's just something that's just, you know, a stone's throw away from getting to where you want to be, you know? And then if you decide not to do it anymore, if you don't decide not to get back on the bike, back on the skateboard, the horse, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, you know, 2,000 runs with missing, you know, this super chest right here, you know, and just go, okay, well, I guess I'm going to do that from now on. And just going, oh, well, you know, I lost out probably on a little bit of stuff, but, you know, now I have more of the opportunities moving forward in the future. So that's actually pretty good. Fire resist, better chance, does have faster hit recovery, which is kind of cool. And it has mana. That is kind of pretty. Not super crazy. Like, if it would need to be like tri-res boots for that to be super crazy. I need to use the restroom, guys. I apologize. Be right back. Woohoo! All right. Let's get a couple more in, guys. Let's get a couple more in. So anyways, all I was trying to say is just get back on the horse, baby Ithroon. You know, like it's the same thing if like you start a business, you know, or like let's say you're a car salesman, you know, you say the wrong thing, you know your warm customer that came in to buy a car goes cold, they end up not doing it or going to another dealership and get a different car. Like, you know, you learn and you grow. And I think the matter is that you just got to keep pushing at it, you know? Keep working through it until it's not working for you anymore. Then you need to reevaluate. You have to decide if it's just, you know, you're just is it that you're just done with it, or is it, you know, you're just in a sucky part of it and you just got to push through. And that's the difficult part, because it's difficult to kind of figure out, okay, is this not happening because I'm done trying, or is this not happening because like I'm literally at the point where I'm done with it, you know? And it's one of those things you have to be honest with yourself. I think a lot of times people have a hard time being honest with themselves and being like, you know, and it's usually because, well, I'm in the suck of it, you know, not really having a good time at it. It's at a portion of the process where it's really difficult. And 18 defense grand. And people give up before, you know, right where they're on the precipice of like something interesting that was going to happen. And I did that in my life too. Like I did that with my initial gaming channel, you know, and gave it up instead of like, you know, negotiating and trying to figure it out in my relationship. I lost out on that opportunity and being a partner, you know, like I could have been like a lot farther than where I'm at right now. A lot farther. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, then why am I starting another channel? This is stupid. I already tried it and it didn't work or whatever, you know? And the fact of the matter is that it was working and I chose otherwise, you know? And there's always ways to work things out, you know? There always is. There's always opportunities. There's always ways to make things work. But always do the things that are legal, right? I would not recommend anybody doing anything outside of anything that's illegal, no matter how good it looks on the outside. It's just not worth it, you know? Excuse me. Where am I going? Like I could have quit. I literally could have quit this at 2,000 runs. I literally could have. I literally was getting to the point where I'm just like, you know, nothing's dropping. You know, I'm not getting high runes. I'm just getting a couple of mid runes, not even that sometimes. Getting some skillers, but it's just not, you know, I'm not there yet. You know, even after seeing like the opportunities, the more runs you do and the more opportunities you have if you just keep at it, you know. I could have given up. I could have been like, you know what, let's just shelve this. Like, it's too long. You know, it's a lot of runs and it's very boring. It's very mundane. It's not exciting. You know, I could just be doing chaos runs at Players 3, and that probably would be more exciting than doing these. Like, let's be honest. But it's like, yeah, but 1 to maximum, 20 attack rating, 6 life. It's really low, but it's kind of interesting. But then I wouldn't have gotten that Sir rune and gotten halfway through the challenge if I'd have quit early, you know? And I'm sure I've lost a lot of viewers because of it. I'm sure I did. I guess I shouldn't say lost viewers, but they decide to watch other people because what they're doing is more exciting than what I'm doing right now. And fair enough, you know? But I think in the end it's going to pay off because then I'll have Enigma. And then, boy, we're going to be doing so many interesting things once we have Enigma. I'm really excited for that, so I'm going to keep at it. Now, I didn't specify how many runs I was going to do because I don't know if it's going to take 3,000, 4,000, 8,000, 10,000. I don't know how many runs it's going to take. So it's very open as far as like how many runs it's going to take. Small charm. Smalley. 1 to maximum damage, 11 attack rating. Interesting. But not enough to keep. I have quite a few of the min-max lifers or min attack rating life or whatever. Whatever the decent ones are, I have quite a few already. So, and honestly, like until I have a barbarian to really put them on, might be a bit. I also want to make some other characters. I want to make a smiter. I want to make an assassin. Like I need to at least have one of each, you know, and then have some dedicated stuff like a smiter. Some dedicated stuff like I have 3 sorceresses, one for each element, and each of them does well at certain things. I'm just curious. Matriarchal bow. Okay. Chonky sapphire. I love that graphic. It's always my favorite. If I can get 2 of those, like I love those. It's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, see that? The small charm disappeared. When I come down here, it appears. Another great example. And 17 lifer. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Good day.
All right, halfway there. That's exciting. I can't believe we got that sermon. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, wait. I got to get more keys, huh? I repaired and then didn't get any keys because I'm silly like that. Okay, let's go get some scrolls of identify. Boom. There we go. Well, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you, champions, so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Definitely hit that follow button and turn on notifications on your way out. Check me out on YouTube, where all of my streams will be put on, as well as all the clips. It's really exciting to do that. Definitely check out the sponsor, BlueMistCollectibles.com. They will be doing some openings today at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're doing 2 streams back to back. Yeah. And you guys have a wonderful day. From my family to yours, good night, champions. Take care.